Hello all, welcome again at Java City, and here we are in journey of learning Java in depth. So the agenda for today's video tutorial is exploring array and a collection framework. So there was some shortcomings in array, that it was of fixed size and it was having the capacity to store the primitive data types and object but of homogeneous types. So these shortcomings was removed, and the upgraded collection we have is a collection framework where number of interfaces and classes we have which can contain heterogeneous type of data, and the size is variable, growable. So as soon as we are containing the data one by one, the size is getting increased. Also it can store a heterogeneous type. So there are a number of types of container based on their merits and demerits. We will use all of them in our application programming. So here in this video tutorial we will going to study the each collection container and their advantages and comparative disadvantages, and what are the benefits of each of one and why we should use them. So in this video tutorial we are going to study list, set and array list and linked list with a combination of theory and practical. So stay tuned with Java City and let's go ahead. Let's start exploring arrays and collection. So arrays are fixed in size, that is, once we create an array we cannot increase or decrease based on our requirement. Arrays can hold only homogeneous data types elements. There is no underlying data structure for arrays and hence ready-made method support is not available. Arrays can hold both object and primitive. So this is arrays and this comes under java.lang.reflect package. So arrays can store homogeneous types of elements as well as the size is fixed. So there is certain constraint in this type of container, and to eradicate this we have already a collection framework. So this is a complete hierarchy, and what is different in collection, let's go ahead. Collection are the growable in nature, that is based on our requirement we can increase or decrease the size. Collection can hold both homogeneous and heterogeneous elements. Every collection class is implemented based on some standard data structure, and hence for every requirement ready-made method support is available. Being performance, we can use these methods directly and we are not responsible to implement these methods. Collection can hold only object types but not primitive data types such as int, long, short, etc. So collection, the basic problem which was array having, that is was of fixed size as well as it can store homogeneous data types, was removed, and it is a type of container which have a little wide scope, that it can store homogeneous as well as heterogeneous type of elements, and also the size is growable. So as the number of elements will be added, its size will increase. Introduction to collection frameworks. So the core collection interfaces encapsulate different type of collections. Collection is the object with group of objects, which collect group of objects. So it is an object which contains number of objects, provide different types of container with having difference in type of object to be stored, and provides various methods for manipulating retrieving data. Array may collect primitive type or object type, its capacity is fixed. Arrays class provides various static methods for manipulating arrays. So this is somehow an intermediate type of class which provides methods for interconversion of arrays to list or collection types. List is a variable size container and collects objects have index for each them. So in a list Each object have a index and it can be retrieved or manipulated by using index. Array list is also a container of variable size which can collect null and duplicate too. So here in case of array list, and there is also a type of container linked list is also a type of list which can collect duplicate and null too from both ends. So the difference between array list and linked list is mainly that array list have a manipulation from one end, whereas in case of linked list the manipulation can be done from both the ends, and they both can contain null and duplicate value. So this is different. So later we will discuss through practical also. This is a hierarchy at a glance, collection at a glance. The more at top there is a iterable. So iterable interface provides methods for iterating through a type of list. Collection provides a common method that can be used by all its hierarchy, and there are three branches of this collection hierarchy: list, queue and set, and these are the interface having common methods which are available in all these implementing classes. Likewise, in a list, this interface is implemented by array list, linked list, and these two classes are available for list interface, implementing list interface, whereas the queue interface is implemented by priority queue, and this DQ interface is implemented by array DQ class, and this array DQ is also implemented by linked list, and this stack is also extended. Stack class is extended from vector class, and it is also implement list interface. Here is a set, and the set has a unique collection of objects, so there is not duplicate items, and the implementing class is hash set and a linked hash set, and this is a sorted set interface, and its implementing class is a tree set. So tree set have items which are sorted in ascending order. These are the methods, common methods provided by a collection. So collection does all that manipulation kind of things in elements. So add all, contains all, and here it is iterator, and this will remove all, retain all, and this provides a size. So interface is a member of Java collection framework, as we just taken glimpse. Set, list, map, sorted set, and sorted map, hash set, tree set, array list, linked list, and so on. So this is a collection hierarchy and common methods provided by collection interface. Difference, what is difference? So difference is list is an interface, extends collection, an ordered collection known as sequence. We can access elements by their integer index and a search for elements. Unlike sets, list allow duplicate elements. So list allow duplicate, but set doesn't allow duplicate elements. List allow multiple null. It also allows null elements. List, like Java arrays, are zero based. Its index starts from 0. List interface provides a special iterator called list iterator. So that allows element insertion and replacement and a bidirectional access. In addition to normal operation, that a method is provided to obtain a list iterator that starts at a specified position in list. So list iterator provides iterating facility with a list starting from a specified index. So list interface provides methods to efficiently insert and remove multiple elements at arbitrary points in the list. So what are the methods which a list provides? So add all, contains all, and of course we can retrieve the element by giving an index. We can get an index by giving an object. So it will last index and list iterator. So this is list iterator, and this is remove by giving an index in a parameter. It set an element giving at an index, it will simply replace the element by simply give element at a particular index. Okay, this method can provide a sub list starting from index and to index. So this is all about the methods of a list. This is array list. Resizable array implementation of list interface implements all optional list operations and permits all elements including null. All methods which list interface have addition, deletion, manipulation and possible in array list. It can add null and duplicate element, addition and deletion from one end. So it provides all the manipulation from one end. Array list, this is a constructor. This will create a array list, empty array list with a capacity 0, and this is another constructor which can define initial capacity. So it doesn't bar the number of elements to be stored. Once the elements are getting added, the size of an array list will get increased. Another one is linked list. So this is doubly linked list, the implementation of a list and DQ interface. Operations that index into the list will traverse the list from beginning or the end. So this is the added advantage of a linked list, that it can be traversed from both the ends, and it has a somehow pointer, you may say, that points next to the current element, or it can we can go just rear to this current element too. So here you can see last element, we can add last at element at last at first. We can get element, we can get first element, we can get the last element, index of last element. So these are the special methods which are available in a linked list. This is a peek first, retrieves but does not remove, and here is a pole first, retrieves and removes. So these two methods are retrieving methods. One method does not remove, so peek first doesn't remove and pole first remove. So it works like a stack. Another methods, few methods which are inheriting from a stack are pop and push. This pop will simply remove from the stack, and push will simply add one element at the top. This is method, and retrieves and removes. Okay, will take solidity. Pops will retrieve one element, and this remove will remove and retrieve. Remove first occurrence object. So this will simply remove the first occurrence, and the linked list may have a number of duplicate items too. So this will remove the last item. So this is all about theoretical part of a collection framework, where we have taken knowledge about the methods and a type of list it is. So let's try to explore these all things to practical. So let's go. So let's do some practical. So for purpose of saving time, I have already created an array. Let's first understand array. So this is a object of this is MS Office class. This don't need to be taken care first. Later we will discuss. So this is array. Just created an int array, and this is integer, and this is type. This is a syntax of creating array. This is type of data to be stored. This is int, and this is symbol for creating an array. This is the name of the array, and this new word will create a new array, and this type of int will declare the size of array. And here the elements of array have been added. So the index starts from 0, so you can see it will extend up to 4, and 0 to 4, and here the value of this is int. Similarly here this is another primitive type, but this is in type of object. This is special kind of object, string. So this is type of object string, and this is array, and this is name of this string array, and this new word will create a new array of type string with having a size of 5, and here we have given the value. This is index 0 and up to 4. Okay, and now we can see the first thing, that is size is fixed. It means when we will add some more item, let us see int array, and you will see if we are adding another item, and suppose this is 100, when we will compile, this will produce an error. You can see like this. So let us see. this 100 will produce, because the size is fixed up to 5 and this is a 6 element, and this will produce index out of bound. You may see index 5 out of bound for length 5, so its size is fixed, it can't vary. Okay, now the same thing will happen here also. Let me try to see what are the methods available in link. So this is a string array, and these are the methods. We can retrieve the length, this will produce a int clone. We can produce another string array clone, these two string method, and this is string head. And try to explore collection framework. So as we have studied in collection interface, there are three types of list we have. This is a list, and this is a array list I have already created, and this is a linked list. So list of string car list is a new array list. So here we have taken a reference of list interface, and this will store a type of string object. This is car list, and here list of car. Here car class I have already made, and this will produce object of type car, and this is a list which will store a car objects, and this is car object list and new array list, and here this is array list. The difference between these two reference types is that the list produced by a list interface and list produced by a array list class will use their parented methods. So all the methods which are available in list will be available for this one. So when we are using a specific type of these methods, we may take reference of this list, but the object will be created by from the implementing class only. We can't create interface object from a interface. We must have to implement it. So this is array list implementing class. So for the purpose of saving time, here the list I have already added few items. This is car list. So now we can see the output in a console, and we can see the size of this list. So let me run it and try to first we make okay. So let me run it and try to see the elements of a car list type list. Okay, and this will produce the size of list, this one. Okay, lots of sys out operation have been. So let me first comment these two. There should not be any system out statement, otherwise will produce the output which will not be visible distinguished. So let us see. I have just commented out all kind of sets out operations. So here you can see the intended result is available at console. These are the three elements of a string type car list. Okay, you can see this is a car list of string type, and these three are the elements Ram, Mohan and Shyam, and the size of the list is this one. Okay, now another type of let me comment it out. Okay, this should also be commented. Now let's take an example of array list. Okay, so here it is, we have taken a car object array list. Okay, so for doing so we have initialized and we have taken objects of a car. So this is a car1 object, car2 object, this one, and car object array list dot added. We have added, this is a syntax. First try to understand the syntax of creating array list. Says this is array list of type car. Okay, and this the name of this is car object array list, and this is new word will create an object of array list, and this constructor will create a zero based array list. Okay, and once the size will be elements will be added, the size will be increased. So here the 5 objects have been created, car 5 new car, and this is the name has been given. This is Maruti, Tata, Toyota, Mahindra and Chevrolet. And object, all 5 elements have been added in this car object array list. So let's try to take the printout of this one in a console. So first we try to, this method is available, index of this one. Okay, so this is car object array list and this is size. So let me try to take output in a console. You can see this is the object. It is simply showing the array lists. If we want to traverse through all the lists, we have to take iterator, help of iterator. Okay, so this is array lists, we have to take the help of iterator. So let me create iterator for this array list. So here is a iterator of type car, and suppose we are giving the name as car iterator. Okay, is the name of the array list is car object array list. Okay, and thus dot, where it is, dot iterator. So it will return a iterator for time. Now we have to go in a while loop so that it can traverse through. So car iterator, car itr that dot has next. So this will return a boolean true or false. If the this iterator dot has net, you can see this is a method has next, and this will return a boolean if true, if this car iterator having next element, else it will return false. So now what we have to do, car, we want to take, simply print out in a console, and what it is, car itr that next item. So it will return next item and it will print it out in console. So let me traverse through a array list. It should give an output. So this is an output of this one, 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 6 item it is, and this is double item. Okay, so you can see here it is duplicate item, it has been added. You can see this one, car one added twice. Okay, so there is no problem in array list when we are adding duplicate item and it is traversing to a list, car array list, car object array list, and this iterator is providing this one. So what are the methods available for car? And this one you may say car object array list. These are the methods. We can add a new car. Okay, index of object, any object can be, this is index of this car element, and we can return any, you can see if we are raising this one, sorry, we want this one, index of this one, we want index. Okay, let me check this one, contains, it will simply return true or false. So let me try this one, contains, and suppose we want, we are passing out this object. Okay, sorry, object is what, Tata car is of name of object, which one, you can see where is the object, and this is car 2. Okay, so let me try to car 2. Okay, so it should return boolean true. Okay, let me print it out. We haven't taken boolean simply take a console output. Okay, this one. So let's try to print out. It should provide true. Where it is, this is true. Okay, so let me comment out. So this is array list, lots of methods. Same type of list is available here, linked list. So here we can take linked list, car object linked list. So this is the method new linked list. So let me add, first create this linked list, car object. So this is a type of syntax, linked list of type car object linked list is a new linked list. This is another type of integer car linked list, and here I have added these 5 elements. So let me take example of car object linked list. So first comment it out, no need of this iterator, descending iterator. Okay, this is car object linked list, and here the car object array list. So this is the method available in linked list, that it can add all elements of collection, and that collection is car object array list. Now let's suppose what are, so let me print out, looks in a console, car object linked list. Let us see, first let us see the list of this one, after that we will traverse to this. So we are simply looking this list, and let us see what is getting out in a, so you can see all objects. First we have to comment out all the let me comment it out first. Okay, so that we can clearly see what are the results, and this should also be commented out. Okay, now let again we run and try to see what is car object linked list. So this is car object linked list, and you can see all the objects of a car object array list have been copied by the method this car object linked list dot add all. Okay, this. Okay, now suppose we want to traverse it, and there is a descending iterator. Okay, so let me create a iterator of type car. Okay, and this suppose is itr1, and this is what, car object linked list dot descending iterator. So descending iterator means it will begin from the end. So let me create a while loop for traversing. So itr1 dot has next, this will provide true or false. After that this loop will be, and let me take the all items. Okay, itr1 dot next. So this will provide a car object, it will traverse through the list, and let us see whether it is traversing or not. So it should go one by one element in a, and it will start from the bottom. You can see this is starting from the bottom. Okay, so there are two types. You can see this one, it is starting from the bottom, and here you can see this was the original, and Chevrolet was the ended last object of this linked list, but we have used descending iterator, so it has started from the end, and now it traveled to the top. Okay, so there are some more items here. So let me first try to car object linked list dot pop. Okay, so this is a pop. What it will do, it will retrieve and from the top. Okay, so let us see and try to print out what, but it will not remove. Okay, it will retrieve and not remove. the element from the. So first let it comment out, otherwise we will not be able to distinguish. So this should also be commented out. So let me take the printout of this one. Okay, what it is giving. So pop, it should give what? Maruti. I think this should give. Okay, so this will, you can see this one, what it is, null point except some problem is there. Okay, so this has been removed, but the elements of this one. Now let's discuss about arrays class. We have already a string array. We want to convert in a string type. So linked list, this is a car string linked list. So this is a linked list we have, and already we have a array. So car string linked list, this is, and this can be given by you can see this is add all index, and from where if we want to convert add all this one. So let me try to take help of arrays as list, and now here we have to pass out the list of arrays, string array, and this is a string array. Okay, so string array, let me pass it. Okay, so this car is let me try to see the result in car string linked list. Okay, so it said, now what we have done, this is a car string linked list, and we have tried to add all elements of a array, string array, and by using arrays class. So this arrays class is an intermediate class which do all the things which are required, and interconversion of all things. Okay, so let us try to run this and see what results are coming out. You can see Ram, Mohan, Shyam, Mohan, Rakesh and Rajesh. This was the elements of, you may see, string array. You can see here Ram, Shyam, Mohan, Rakesh and Rajesh, and here we have added all the elements of string array into linked list of string type. Okay, now the one more thing, this is, we can take the printout in this, all these things here, this object of test, and this we have taken car object linked list. This we have created a document and Apache POI interface if we want to see the result in a doc format. So here I have created something, and this is a method write doc I have created in this MS Office file Java, and this will convert. So here write doc, this is a method, I suppose here a method is this one. Okay, this takes parameter as a linked list which we are providing from this collection demo class, and this is a linked list, car object linked list. Okay, so let me try to see the result of this car object linked list in a 6, and this is a, here what file we have taken, and this write doc is a result6.docs. so here we have taken result6.docs. so let me see whether the output of result of required car object linked list is coming in a doc format. Okay, so you can see this is the channel in Java collection we are studying here. This is a header file we are given in a, and this is all objects of a linked list we have given, and this is now printable in a doc format. Okay, so let me close it. So I think this is all about arrays and list and array list and linked list, and we will discuss some more thing about set and queue in a next video, and also we will discuss it. So I think this is already a lengthy video, so stay tuned with Java City, and bye for now.